guys, I am Chris Kaler.
And I'm Amber Fasaka Cosplay, and today we are back again, guys, with The Witcher, episode 6.
We met Yennefer. At least, well, Geralt met Yennefer.
Yennefer.
Last episode. Met and learned a lot about her from you know, inside and out.
Oh yeah, he did.
Their personalities clashed, but in both a bad and a good way, you know? They're very similar in most ways that matter. She likes to flirt. He doesn't show it, but I think he likes to be flirted with. They both share a tragic past. They have their amount of scars, and they're basically carrying them with them. So
they
kind of
stuff like monsters too. So
yeah, and they could sort of read each other. I think because of that, and they're both good at reading people, but that helped. And we met Yennefer because we had to save Jaskier, who got hit by a djinn because of us.
Yeah, but it just confirmed to us that the bromance is real.
Yeah. We did everything. Like, Geralt did everything in his power to save him. He did, yeah, it was his fault that this was happening, let's be real. Yeah, but that led us to Yennefer. She did save him, and then we had to save her, and they ended up fucking. As they do. That's pretty much what happened with them. Ciri, at first decided to stay in the forest, but then that plan changed when her friend showed up. What's his name? Mousesack?
Mousesack, yeah.
When he showed up, but that's not Mousesack.
That's an imposter.
I don't remember how they called them, but it's kind of like doppelganger. I think it's like the name is taken from doppelganger. So I don't remember what it is, but he can change his appearance. He killed Mousesack, basically changed himself into Mousesack, and now he's pretending to be him so Ciri can trust him. And I'm very afraid our friend is gonna die. So I say we jump in episode 6. There's only 3 episodes left in this season.
That went really fast.
Yes, I'm excited to see how it's gonna end.
Me
and
too.
What to expect for season 2.
Okay.
So let's jump in this episode, see what happens. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to know when these episodes come out, and check out our Patreon for the full reactions.
Let's do this.
It's been an hour. Let's get on before the beast gets hungry again.
But we made a deal.
We made a deal with a living witcher. No sense in hanging around to pay a dead one.
You know Jaskier trusts Geralt because he believes he's gonna be fine because he's just chilling.
Yeah.
What you want? Sing us to death.
Perhaps you did not hear the man.
Yeah, perhaps you didn't. Sorry, who are you?
Move along.
Do as the bard asks, or I'll be forced to draw my weapon.
Isn't that the uniforms from the forest?
I see no steel
Kind
here.
of reminds me.
It's a bit, I don't know.
Oh, whoa.
Still won't be necessary.
If they had waited 2 seconds. I think the uniforms just
armor.
look like the
Kinda.
same.
Girl, no, wait there. This woman just killed a man with her bare hands for trying to steal your horse.
Maybe she'll make a better travel companion then.
Because what did you do?
I'm sorry, who are you exactly?
I am Botch, 3 jackdaws. I've been looking for you, Geralt of Rivia.
What's your deal, man?
Why? What do you need?
A short while ago, a green dragon landed across the border in King Nidamir's mountains.
We're killing a dragon this episode?
Impossible.
Dragon
Locals
exists in the
spotted it
first
and went
place?
after it in search of
Who
treasure.
knows?
Of course, they succeeded only in wounding the creature and angering it so righteously that it swooped down from its lair and set half a hillside ablaze. Dead sheep everywhere.
You have the most incredible neck. It's like a sexy goose.
Don't
You
call
gotta-
a woman's
even
neck a
Geralt-
sexy goose.
Even Geralt
King
is like,
in a
ugh.
bind. He's set to marry the princess of his rival kingdom, Malior, which means it's bad timing to have a murderous pest lurking about in the mountains. He's commissioned a hunt to
Pest.
4 teams have signed on. I want you to join my team.
He already has 2 pretty badass fighters.
He does.
So with Geralt, I mean, we're not gonna lose. But then it can be as simple as that.
It never is as simple as that.
I don't kill dragons. Take my advice. No treasure is worth dying for.
It's that bad.
Hands on the treasure. What I need is a new adventure.
You think killing a dragon will bring you that?
Well, it's a hell of an adventure, I would
All
say.
I know is there's one path up the mountain and it's overrun with monsters. With you on my team, dear Witcher, we'll be unstoppable. You feel it just the same as me. That hole inside you.
Yeah, but it's not the
That itch
same.
that can't be scratched, that burns your brain, keeps you awake at night.
I love how he pretends to know Geralt.
I'll show you what you're missing.
What am I missing?
Sorry to interrupt this lovely moment. That's only 3. What's the 4th team?
Is it someone we know?
Them.
Not gonna go on that hunt. If only to save her if she needs to be saved. Not that she needs saving, but...
Having the opportunity to spend more time with her, of course he will go there.
It's the attractions. I don't know how much time passed, but... And of course she would be in there. There's treasure at the end of it. There's something in it for her.
How is it that I've walked this earth for decades without coming across a witcher, and then the first one I meet I found a rid of?
I'd say something strange was afoot, but then again, witches are bound to bump into monsters eventually.
He's never gonna forget that.
Jaskier. The crow's feet are new.
Yeah, well, your jokes are...
He's gonna age. I would not joke about that.
Yeah. Sooner than she'll know, she likes him and he's gonna be
I'm here
dead.
with my escort. Nobles.
That's what happens with Jaskier. You spend time with him and you start caring. Ask Geralt.
Kingdom and glory.
Till we meet again, Geralt.
Nice, my team seems so much fun.
We'll end up helping one another for sure. Geralt, the witcher who hunts monsters, did not want to go face a dragon.
Yeah.
Who is Geralt exactly? Did my grandmother know him well? Why'd she let him claim the law of surprise?
She didn't.
What's I mean?
He did it before she realized what was happening.
certain death, the law of surprise can be claimed.
I've been told something about this, by the way, in the comments. No, but what it means for a witcher to use the law of surprise. And
Oh, okay.
that's kind of how they recruit future witchers,
Really?
sort of. But it's not a
Oh.
faith you put someone through.
So is this gonna explain why she's gonna be trained as a witcher then?
I didn't think that
And
was why
that universe?
I didn't think that was why it happened in the game, but if this is true and stuff, that would explain why Geralt was like, ah, fuck, when he found out what was happening, and he doesn't want to claim anything when it comes to this, because that would mean forcing her to go through what he went through.
The rightful son of Nilfgaard has returned burning through the south. Nilfgaard's a jerk.
They are gonna wreak havoc in a little bit.
In a few
Won't be
years,
long
yeah.
till they're trying to take Sodden. Next will be Temeria, Sintra.
No. Queen Calanthe would die before letting them take what's hers.
Well, that she did. She did.
Perhaps if Nilfgaard's religious zeal had been tempered earlier by a stronger hand.
What do you know? This is a bit too much for just wise old men, you know?
He's been around, he knows stuff.
Like the way he's speaking, he knows exactly that she was supposed to go to Nilfgaard.
Dragons
He's been around, he knows stuff.
a thing. They're around.
Their numbers are dwindling. Treasure seekers sort of that. But they do exist. What people call green dragons. Like the one we have here. They're the most common. Black dragons are the rarest.
Gold dragons are rarest.
Gold dragons are a myth. Mutant or myth, gold dragons met the same fate as anything too different to endure. They died out.
I'm a bit suspicious. Look at his clothes and stuff.
Think that he's a dragon or a dragon rider, maybe?
I don't know, like, if dragons can turn into humans. But maybe he faced one before.
Maybe.
Did you escape the attack, Master?
Thora, please.
Ciri says you vanished into thin air. Why did you abandon your princess?
I was pulled through a portal by Nilfgaard. Kidnapped and held prisoner for days.
Slipped here a little bit.
How did you escape
We.
Geralt.
And he rescued you so you could then rescue her.
Yes,
That doesn't
yeah.
really make
Alone.
sense.
Ask him yourself. He's in a town, just past this thicket of trees. We must find him.
We're asking the right questions, but he's asking a bit too much. I'm very afraid.
Do you know what happens to people who escape a siege? Because they don't just vanish. They get captured and they get turned. Remember what the Dry Queen said. Ask the right questions. It's not just your life, Siri. It's mine.
Princess,
You need to run.
I brought this for you.
Ah, shit.
My grandmother's sash.
Why would he have it? You all left her behind with the sash.
True.
Who slits a man's throat while he's relieving his bowels?
Fuck.
So you didn't have no reason to keep going. Why not join our team?
That bastard Boholt killed my escort before he could accomplish the one damn task I actually needed him for.
And what was that?
I'm here for the dragon. There are certain healing properties he's rumored to possess.
Yennefer. Do
It's
not
not-
tell me you've traveled all this way for made-up fertility cures using fresh dragon hearts.
They're not made
It's
up.
not a
They are.
joke.
And seriously,
I wouldn't laugh.
mother,
She could be.
I mean, she would make the most evil little baby, the most cunning child ever.
what could you possibly want with a
They
child?
took my choice. I want it back.
That's the problem.
Yeah, but you chose this for yourself, technically, Yennefer.
Yeah, but it's like she played their games and ended up with nothing. We talked about this before.
I know.
The people who made us, they made us sterile for a lot of reasons. One of the kinder ones is because this lifestyle isn't suited to a child.
That's true.
You were going to summon chaos on King's orders in between feeding and naps?
Do not patronize me.
I'm not. I've thought about this. Often. And I'd rather use my child surprise as Brooks's bait than subject it to this life.
What did you just say?
Yeah, but
You have a child surprise.
Can I have a little bit of that?
Isn't you lecture me on made-up cures for having a child? Meanwhile, you cheat with destiny to steal one.
It wasn't intentional.
Every time I'm near you, I say more in 5 minutes than I've said in weeks.
this is love, buddy. This is love.
Run it.
It's because you're in desperate need to share.
And somehow you trust her.
The dwarves. They're leading us to a shorter path. Come with me.
I don't know for you, but the graphic tone reminds me like of the game. I
Well,
don't know why.
that's. I know, but still.
Did you ever stop missing Skellig?
What?
You left your home to come raise me. How did you feel about that?
I was
Is she asking the right questions to get
very
there?
homesick.
Did you miss the cold too?
Yes, very much.
Except you have arthritis. You hate the cold. And you always said Skellig was where you came from, but Sintra was your home with us.
I've had enough of you.
So stop!
Our name is not Mousesack. We killed Mousesack and took his disgusting form to find you.
People are gonna die. Be very careful. Okay, this could
Silver
work.
can work.
Yeah.
Nice.
Keep doing it. Just fucking keep hitting him. Ooh.
Yeah.
Where are you taking us? Who wants them?
The man with the winged helmet.
Why
Yeah.
is he going to so much trouble?
I'm special. I don't know how or why, but there's something inside me.
I don't think he knows anyway.
him.
What?
Then I'll do it.
Wait, no.
Siri, what the fuck? Shit. We had him. It was over. It's never over. I feel maybe there's a part of her that's a bit afraid to learn why everyone wants her.
Wouldn't you be then?
She wanted to kill him before they got answers, or they even try to get answers.
Yeah, you're right, this is a shortcut.
Oh,
To
fuck.
death.
You gonna beat those reavers or no? See you on the other side.
I wouldn't trust that.
Ladies first.
You'll be fine. Like, you don't wait much. It's Geralt I'm afraid of. 4. Maybe not everyone at the same time.
Get back! Sir Witcher, you will save us yet. But first you must let go.
No.
That's very cryptic, so if he falls, he's not gonna die. Or he's just accepting it. What did he know? I feel like if they are truly dead, I feel like there was so much that we needed to learn from this man, and
It was too short?
You did your best. There's nothing else you could have done. Look, why don't we leave tomorrow? That is, if you give me another chance to prove myself a worthy travel companion.
this Jaskier is the best.
Head to the coast.
He acts like a true friend.
Get away for a while. Life is too short. Do what pleases you. While you can.
This is a cool visual.
Composing your next song.
Perhaps.
Just trying to work out what pleases me.
I'm really, really enjoying their relationship, just as much as Yennefer and Geralt, for different reasons, but
Compared to what we had the first time that they met, yeah.
it's a thing that that happened over time, you know? But he enjoys his company, for sure.